welcome back to my channel. So I have got a Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation review and demo for you guys. I showed you it briefly in my last video, which was my July favourites. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. But I didn't talk about it too much because I wanted to see if you guys wanted an in-depth review and demo on these foundations, because I know that they are fairly new on the market and you kind of want to know a little bit about it before you go and splurge on new foundations. So I thought I will let you know how I feel about them, how they wear, a little bit about them, and yeah, I'll let you know. So I'm just going to talk about how they have been renamed Ultra HD. The reason that they're called Ultra HD is because they've been made for 4K quality HD cameras. So that means they are 4 times more detectable on camera, they're 4 times more sharper on camera, so that is exactly what it means. So you can really see everything clearly with this foundation, and I think that's pretty cool. It was made for like makeup artists, TV and film, but this new so that I'm talking about was being the original HD foundation, but now with the Ultra HD foundation, not only have they made it again for TV, film, camera and makeup artists and all of that kind of stuff, they've also made it for the everyday person that wants to wear foundation. And so it's not all about whether it's going to look good in photographs or on camera, it is about whether it's going to look good in person too. So I'm going to start off talking about the Makeup Forever Ultra HD liquid foundation. This is called the Invisible Cover Foundation. Now I have got the Makeup Forever HD, the original HD foundation. This was an oil-free foundation, and it has got a kind of matte finish. It's a medium to full coverage foundation, and they are now replacing it, because this is now being discontinued, they're replacing it with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. So let's speak about packaging first. They come in very similar packaging. The only difference is that the little band around here is silver and on the original it's black. I've also found that with the old one the packaging was rubbish. The lid comes off super easy, it cracks. So if you are a makeup artist that is wanting to carry these foundations around in your kit, it can get a little bit messy because they could break. And the new Ultra HD foundations, I find that the lid goes on and stays on a lot better, and it's a little bit more sturdy. So I like the new packaging, even if it just clicks into place a lot better than the original. So I would say that this foundation is medium coverage. It is just about pushing full, but it's definitely buildable, but I wouldn't say it's like a medium to full coverage. You can just about push it. I think that the purpose of this foundation is more so to even out your skin tone, rather than completely mask your skin in foundation and completely cover absolutely everything up. I don't think you could do that with this one. I feel like if you had any imperfections, you still would need to conceal those areas. It's not a foundation that you can throw on and it will cover absolutely everything like a mask. No, it's more natural, it's more radiant, it's like skin, honestly. Just a more even skin tone, even skin complexion is what you would have with this foundation, and I kind of like that. So whose skin type has this foundation been made for? Well, on the Makeup Forever website it does say that it's been made for all skin types. I actually have a combination skin, so I have an oily T-zone and I'm pretty normal everywhere else. Sometimes I can get a few dry patches, but that's generally down to dehydration. I would say that if you have got an oily skin, you can wear it, but it definitely needs powdering, just maybe where you get oily, because you don't want to powder everywhere, because you still want that radiance to show through from this foundation, and you still want it to look really skin-like, and keep the kind of feel of this foundation going and the same like flawless complexion. So don't powder too much, just kind of where you need it. And if you've got a normal to drier skin, I think that this foundation is really going to cling to your drier areas, make it look, and I say that in a positive way, it means it's a good thing. It just means, you know, your skin will look a little bit more radiant. It means it will hold the foundation a lot better, just because of dry skin, and yeah, I just think it's a foundation that does work for every single skin type. It's just how you wear it and what products you kind of pair with it. So for an oily skin, powder and maybe like a mattifying and oil controlling primer. So always think about skin prep before you apply your foundation as well. It's really important. And if you've got a normal to dry skin, then you could just get away with not wearing any powder, but sometimes it's kind of nice to set it and yeah, just make sure it's staying put. So moving on to the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I have never used a stick foundation before, just because I've never really was a fan of stick foundations. I just thought they're pointless, and it's just, I don't know, I just don't like the idea of a stick foundation. But I thought, let me try this one out because it's Ultra HD and it's a new foundation from Makeup Forever, so why not? And it turns out that I really love it. I think it's super easy to apply your foundation, super quick. For anyone that's ever in a rush, if someone wants to touch up any areas, a stick foundation is perfect because you can just like pop it on wherever you need it and blend it out. Yeah, you can put it in your handbag because it's so tiny, but yeah, for me it's not a touch-up foundation. It is something that I do like to apply all over my face. I have actually got this foundation on all over. So this foundation is definitely a medium to full coverage. You can build it up to a full coverage if you like, but it's definitely, you can feel that it's more medium full in between that as soon as you put on, whereas with this one you would have to build it up to get it to this kind of coverage. Although this foundation is medium to full coverage, it feels really creamy on the skin and when you're applying it, and it gives you a really beautiful even toned complexion, but still quite moisturized at the same time. When I put this on, I feel like my skin looks like it's 100 times better because I've got an even complexion, but it also looks like I've freshly moisturized it, not in a greasy way, but it just looks fresh and radiant. So again, it's not a matte finish, it's more of a soft satin kind of finish, and you guys know I love my satin finish foundations. If you wanted to make it matte, go ahead and do so with a powder, so it's super easy to kind of change it up, and that's why I really like this foundation. So the stick foundation comes in about 15 shades, and the liquid foundation comes in about 40 shades, so you are definitely going to be able to find a colour that suits you. And I really like Makeup Forever for having such a wide range, especially because I have a warmer complexion, and sometimes big brands, they forget about the warmer shades, and or they do them and then they're just not quite right. They can still look ashy and they can still look grey, but I find that the Makeup Forever HD foundations, the undertones are absolutely perfect, so it can look like second skin, and that's why I really like these foundations. Finally, I'm just going to answer a quick question of where you can buy the Makeup Forever foundations, and if you're from London or you're going to be visiting London or anything like that, Makeup Forever have actually just opened up a concession in Debenhams on Oxford Street, which is really exciting because you can finally go and have a play with the products and get a proper colour match. So if you're around London or you're visiting, whatever, go and visit Debenhams, Oxford Street, and yeah, there's a massive Makeup Forever concession there. Otherwise, I do believe that Guru Makeup Emporium, I think they sell Makeup Forever foundations, also Sephora.com, and of course the Makeup Forever website too. So that's it guys for this video. I really hope you enjoyed that and you've got a better understanding of the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations. What a mouthful. Yeah, if there's any other reviews or demos you'd love to see me do, then please do leave it down below in the comments section, or anything else. If you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter, all of the links for that stuff will be down below. And if you're not subscribed to me, then please make sure you do, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I shall see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye!